is a video which is going to show my haul, which is quite old. My editing is a little bit all over the place because it's been done in various stages as I remembered where old stuff was. So please bear with me if I have missed something or have got things in kind of out of order placement. You will get to see everything. You will get to see all kinds of stuff, mostly my cross stitch haul, but there is going to be a long stitch as well, and we'll see what comes out in the wash. Alright, let you go to the video, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, this is my very first baby bag, and I think it got used for, I don't know, a very short amount of time, and then it as a baby bag, and then it got used for storage. Yeah, it's a bit mental. But look, these are both work in progress kits and finished items. Okay, so this is a keyring. It looks like there's glue on it or something weird inside. I don't even know if I can reopen it. Maybe I can, but that was the picture, and rather than showing the gory back, I decided to just show the picture and the front. So yeah, very, very long time ago. That was probably, I don't know, 25 plus years sort of thing. Now, I subscribed to Needlecraft Magic when it came out. I don't know if any of you are familiar with those. Needlecraft Magic used to be a subscription weekly, monthly magazine thing, and you could subscribe and you get your magazines and then you get kits. So these were the extras that you got each week. So there was the free bauble kit, never did anything with it, but I have marked what edition it came in or something on that. There is a ladybug button kit, and I've done a ladybug. I have actually completed a ladybug in there. This is a felt card kit, 2 design ideas, not touched, not even opened. Look, the sellotape is even going yellow. Alright, there, see, and again, I've numbered these. This friendship bracelet with felt and stitching. Stitches, beads, or thread beads, and the felt. Rosebud sachets. I think I did this. Yes, I did. I may have done both. Hang on. No, I didn't do the linen. So I did the cross stitch, and then I did the other side. It's just black work or back stitch on both of those. Haven't put it together though. So that's the linen. Actually must be the lining that goes behind the cross stitch. But yeah, not done. But you can stitch it up, put some lavender maybe inside, or rose petals, even rose heads. I don't know if they keep their scent over a period of time. And then you've got the rest of the ribbon, and stitch it up, and then you fray off the edges so it's frilled. A felt brooch kit, a full flower badge, fun flower badge it says. So this is the little badge that it makes, and everything is in there. I haven't looked through this in such a long time. This is in something special, part of the collection, so there must have been different categories. Maybe that's what the... don't know. Anyway, add your choice of materials. So you've got the card, you've got fabric, you've got floss, and it has got a bit of a glint on that satiny kind of thread. My daughter is hungry. Let me get rid of those. Alright, now this is very much a work in progress. It's been a millennium. Alright. Look how old this is. This is made in the USA. I'm looking for a year. If there is one, there isn't. Right. So it's a Jan Lane. I bought it in Ireland. I may have bought it from Fox Collection as an all-in-one kit. But look, it's the wolf. in the trees. It's the old, now again, no date on this at all. Something in the air it's called. Finished piece is 9 by 13, so 22 by 33. It's on 14 count Ada, 6-strand cotton floss, needle graph and instructions. So it came already on these, and look, even 20 odd years ago I was putting the symbols next to the flosses. So there was nothing to sort out. It doesn't say that it's DMC, but it does feel like DMC now that I've got a little bit older and wiser. And here is the pattern. Okay, there's back stitch on this, and I've coloured in the squares, oh my lord, with grey lead pencil. Oh my goodness. Needle still in the corner. And yeah, I obviously did this on little hoops too. And yeah, look, there you go. There's what is that bit? That's the cheeky bit of the jowl of the wolf. Yeah. Maybe I started in the center, and that's why I've started here and then I've gone this way with whatever 2 or 3 colors I've used. But yeah, there you go. There's a 25-plus-year-old project that didn't get finished. And how I used to keep it. So yeah, that's just in a plastic bag, possibly even the plastic bag it came in, without the top. And then put into a freezer bag by Elbow. Okay. Probably the handy thing with that is that it's got the labels. Oh my god, history, hey? Alright, here is another kit. Pretty roses, and I must have stolen the needle out because it's gone. It's been opened. Actually, it looks like it's been done. Finished. Oh, there's the needle. And there's the threads. And yeah, it's all marked off. Again, doubt they're DMC, but they come on the card. Put the symbols on, as I seem to have propensity to have done. And there are the instructions. And there's this weird piece of paper. Okay. Don't quite know why that is in there. I wonder where that is then. That might be actually in the bag. Okay, but that's a finish. Good lord. Alright, and more of these kits. Alright, free napkin ring kit, which kind of looks like a shamrocky thing. No, it's a... well, there's a fig down here. I don't think it's fig, but there you go. Fabric looks like linen, even weave. Fabric, needle. Pretty bracelet with the even weave linen, threads, needle, cream ribbon, all there, everything ready to go. A dolphin patch kit, smiling dolphin design. That's kind of cute. That's folded over. It hasn't been opened, so I'm not going to get into it now, but it's, yeah, okay. So it's doubled over, so it opens up into a square, and then you do your edging. Okay. This is a rustic flower pot button. I thought I had done that, obviously not, but something looks like it's missing. Containing fabric, threads, needle, and flower pot button. But that's a linen. No, it hasn't been opened, so it is. It's on a, not a linen, but a cotton. That's going to be fun. Card kit, little stocking, little Christmas stocking in the kit, bright green and some colours, and a needle. So many needles. Valentine card kit, 16 count Ada, threads, card, needle and envelope, and look, kit all ready to go. Ooh, blackwork! Blackwork pomander kit, containing Ada backing fabric, black cotton and needle. That's kind of cute. And I didn't know blackwork back then. Where I know blackwork now, and it's kind of like, ooh, I will keep that aside. Alright. Ribbon things. That's Hobart. What's this? This is scrapbooking. I was into scrapbooking as well for a while. Then I found I couldn't afford my expensive taste. This is a bookmark kit. Can't tell if I've done it. I doubt it. Try and make some semblance. It's been torn open for some reason. Stitch and stencil flowers. So it's got calico fabric, stranded cotton, and embroidery. So you've got paint. Okay, to do some of the flowers. Okay. Pot cover. Oh, this is cute. This is really cute. So they're the colours, kind of honey colours. Could probably do better now with some shading, potentially. Like, they don't tell you what any of the colours are. That was what was really frustrating about these kind of kits. It's even weave. It's 28 count. Tapestry needle, stranded cotton, in 4 soft colours. I mean, I guess the pattern has it, but I'm seeing 1, 2, 3 distinct colours, and then I've got to try and pick which of those 2 honeys is different from each other. Cactus pin cushion. That's kind of cool. So it's felt, 2 colours, thread and needle. This is a card. I love these little mice. Serafina ballerina. This is the little mouse card kit, and hasn't been opened, but the floss is just in there. So that's all sounds cute. Charms. Miniature charm kit, 2 pretty charms. Great big bag for those 2 tiny, flimsy little charms. You can actually see a better image on the picture. They're really, really small. Alright, I know I've done this one because I've potentially got it in my bag. It's a little house, and it got squashed at some point, but I did do this. It's 18 count threads card, and that's all that's left over, and that's potentially the base of the house, which is why it's probably collapsed, because I didn't put the base in. My bad. Sheep. Oh man. Okay, it's a little kind of cross stitch and back stitch sheep, cute and curly. It's on vinyl weave with threads, needle, and a brooch pin. Now, not interested in the brooch pin, but on that vinyl little sheep, thread, needle, I'll keep that one aside. And I'll need to go down and dig out the instructions. Holly frame kit. So you've got your frame with the hole in it, and you've got your holly colours, little frame, a little bit of even weave, and yeah, good to go. Needle case. I could probably do with that, given that I've got, you know, 50 needles now. Containing Bondo web, felts, stranded cotton, and needle. That's cute. Could do that for my kind of squirrel projects or something. Yeah, I'll leave that aside too. Alright. Bookmark kit. These have Ada, threads, needle, and cream fabric. You do your own initials, and there is the plastic cover to protect it. Don't know how that would seal. Maybe it should laminate. We have a laminator. I could do that, but I won't right now. Teapot card kit containing thread, needle, 16 count Ada, and printed card. Pretty teapot design with the little blue flowers on it. Teddy card kit. This is open. I would imagine I've done the teddy. And I have. And there he is. Look, there's my little teddy card. How cute is he? Oh, that's interesting, because I'm finishing my stitch with the left to right diagonal, bottom to top. But now I'm actually starting my stitches like that. So things have changed. And then my back stitching, that's actually quite neat. I'm quite impressed with that. It's cute. Yeah, I didn't get these done because I had, you know, 3 too many kids. Actually, probably had 4 too many kids and didn't have time. Anyway, there's a rooster. So it's got bondweb felts, stranded cotton and needle. I was going to say, hey, it's just stuck, but yeah. Haven't tried doing bondweb, and really cool with the black and red. I'm not even seeing that there's black thread used on this thing. Interesting. And then this little duck frame, not done, tiny frame, tiny piece of Ada, and the pastel-y kind of colours. Alright, well that's the outside of this bag. What have I got in here? Gosh, the things you discover. Okay, some pens for marking. Actually, I might take them out. They might even be dry. They're so old. Ooh. Okay. I've got some wool rubbish. I've got padding rubbish, tissues, floss, wool, lace. Okay. Nothing important in there. This bag, now I got this as a gift, and it had a mechanism on it that when you pulled the strings it tightened, and then you pulled two others and it opened, and I couldn't replicate it, and I made the mistake of pulling it all apart, and I've never been able to get it back together again. There's the box for the pens. Oh, here's another kit. This is simply cross stitch, thatch cottage instructions. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's the kit. It's by Anchor. It's got, so it's Anchor cotton. So I got fabric from England. No year. Why don't they put years on these? Oh, autumn release is 1995. There you go. And then I've marked the ones that I would like to get the mice. And then price list for Ireland. Prices effective until the end of February 1996. Oh my god. Okay. Right. So let's see if I can find this. Which one was this? This is Thatch Cottage C61. C61 Thatch Cottage. This was £12.65 back in 1995-96. That's okay. There's a comparison for you. Please refer to our main catalogue, and then you've got some of the girls involved. And look, there's even the brochure. So you've got your alphabet, new for 1995. Oh wow! Oh my god, this is like a walk down memory lane. So there's some that I've marked that I would like to have got. £8. These would be sterling. Prices with the £8, I reckon. Which was a little bit different, but not that greatly different from the Irish pound. I've marked even more of these. So the woodland animals, the cats in the windows, all of these. This kit here, bird table, it's 15 inch by 20 inch. It's £34. So, yeah, wow. There's England. England, Wales and Scotland, actually. More of the flowers that I've marked. Nobody's Perfect Owls. You only have one mother, patient, kind and true. No other friend in all the world will do as much for you. Mice fishing, mice in the fields. Oh my goodness. Prices in the catalogue and prices in that separate brochure as well. Fox scene. I must have been very much into the landscapey kind of things. Back then, I suppose, the things that don't really age. Wow. That's like a walk back in time. Now, I wonder if I finish this. Let me see. It looks like I did. Look at it. It's all red. I used a biro to mark my stitches. That's all done. Alright, Thatch Cottage is a completed. I haven't got it in a frame. There's my leftover floss, it's quite a bit. And no card or anything. I don't even know what colour this is. It's kind of cute. There's my little Thatch Cottage. So we've got backstitch around the hedge. And I've got backstitch on the windowsills. Yeah, okay, there's not much backstitch involved in it then. But there you go, that could be framed in a little 5x7. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Alright. Alright, now this. Ooh, there's another kit. Windmill, I know how I've done that. I don't know where it is. We'll see if we can find it. But I think I had it loose on my dresser for a long, long time. I don't know where I might have put it now. But I had done that, and I love that one. Now, this is my go-to knitting book. How to start my knitting. Absolutely find it invaluable to use my pins. Shoe, I think I did that. It's my leftover floss as well. Gosh, I could collect an ort thing at this rate. Alright, now are you ready? I mean, are you really, really ready? I know, I'm still pulling things out. I've got a very sore left arm lifting things, so I'm trying not to lift too many at a time. Oh. Here's my house. Look, it's a bit squashed. And the stitching's come out because it clearly wasn't long enough. And I could put the base in and stop it from collapsing on itself. But there's the house. And all four sides. Yeah, and the thatched roof. Or not the thatched roof, but the little roof. What else? Okay, I think I've got everything out of the bag. Alright, what have I got? I seem to have a pattern. DMC, Precious Moments, the little guy and the girl. 1992, and it gives you all the floss, and it tells you how to do it. No idea where the kit is, if there is a kit. Now, and this one, I think this is a, yeah, the, brain. But, I don't know why there's two copies. Maybe I photocopied this, I'm not entirely sure. Alright, look, it's a little bit different, but it's wool. Patterns double knit. It was £2.50 in shawls back in Dunleary in Ireland back in the 90s. So you've got Teddy Bear's Picnic, you've got the little, well, whatever they are, I don't know, acorny things, little snowballs, food, bunnies. I do love these kits that have so much variety in them. This disgusting looking octopus. Dinosaurs. I probably got it for the dinosaurs. I think my sister made this one for one of the kids. In fact, I might have done the stripy dinosaur. Maybe she did. I can't remember. My sister was a big knitter. And she even knitted those dolls, like, well, not these ones, but the big ones, and they had the rosy cheeks and the scarecrows, those collections. So I think it's actually Jean. Yeah, so she did the scarecrows and other things in Jean's collections. Let me try and get this. in. Alright, now, just showing you these. These were some pajamas or t-shirts that I used to have, and I really, really liked the print, but when it was worn out, it was like, okay, I'm going to have to make them into something else. I've cut them way too tight to be able to do much with them, but aren't they cute? And this is a fleece. No, it's not fleece. It's like a flocked cotton. I actually made a quilt for my kids out of something similar to this. But what gave me the inspiration was actually making neckerchiefs in Venture Scouts. And all the Venture Scouts. And then they got a little dinosaur button on the back. I don't think there's a dinosaur button in existence at the moment. Hello, an insert. Actually, I've got a lot to show you. Let's see how I go. Won't show you the pattern itself, but I did get this. I saw a friend crocheted this on Facebook, and the llama was so stinking cute, so I went and purchased the wool. So it's going to be this off-whitey kind of colour. And then the blankets are these colours. So there's red. This is actually green. I'm not quite sure why the camera's not picking that up properly. And then I've got a purple and a blue. They are distinctly different as well. I'm not sure what's going on with my camera. Let me stop that thing. Alright, I must have just had a computer update. Needed to get some more crochet hooks as well. I love these hooks. These are the Boye, B-O-Y-E hooks. They're US style, and I got onto those because Marissa McCartney had that style crochet hook. Looks really comfy. She actually says it's her favourite hook as well. And it was definitely my favourite hook in using it for the crochet along that I did. So that's one project. And if I can find the picture of the llama in colour, I will insert it and show you that. Alright, haul. So here is a sampler kit, 1993, with the clown, the baby, the weight that I got. I thought I would do sampler kits, and this is like mint. It hasn't been taken out. The inner bag hasn't even been opened. This one is open, and this is Summer Retreat. I think I've started this one. But nothing is on it, it's just open for some reason. Alright, next up is unopened, untouched. It's still sealed as tight as it can go. So we've got needle thread, we've got frame, and it says have faith, God has great plans for you. It's matte included, made in the USA, weekenders, blessings, a getaway from everyday, counted cross stitch, and the kit number 2002 for that one. So yeah, these would be probably Fox Collections. Now I love these. This is a John Stubbs, this is a Westie. My daughter actually had a Westie. It's a Fox Collection kit, everything is there. It's on Ada. It's got backing paper of some kind. No, it's the inventory, sorry. So you can figure out what everything is. All of the threads are numbered, and it doesn't say on this what the threads are, so I don't know if they'd be DMC. If they're DMC, do they have to use it that it's DMC? This is why. Oh, that's why. Okay, so these are other options. So Spain and New Zealand, they're numbered. It's DMC. It's on Swigart Ada. It's 15 inches by 12 inches, and look, it's Australia, and I'm down here. But look at this as the border. How cool is this? This is definitely one I should do. I really should get along and get that one done. I got it from Stitchability in Cheshire. It's the sticker on it. So this is not a kit that I bought in Australia. Maybe I bought it because I was coming to Australia, but look, that's awesome. So you've got Uluru being called Uluru. All the animals involved, the Waratah, Tasmanian blue gum. That's so cool. Mountains, Great Barrier Reef. That's awesome. Gosh, the things you find when you go looking through a stash. Now, this is 100,000 welcomes. This is Irish. This is Céad Míle Fáilte, if it even says Céad Míle Fáilte. We'll see. This has got the Ada. This has got thread. I'm not seeing numbers. I'm not seeing it marked at all. It's got a needle. It's never been opened. And look, it says Céad Míle Fáilte. So this was bought in Ireland. This is copyright Joan Elliott. It's 9 by 12 inches, 23 by 31. 14 count Ada, floss, needle and instructions. And the Celtic knots and everything else. So. This one is DMC, so you've got your DMC in the needle marked. We've got the floss, we've got the Ada, it's 14 count. Million thank yous to Carol Taylor for stitching our cover model so quickly and accurately. Words of wisdom from my mum. Have you done your homework? Because I'm the mum. Or a mom. Eat your veggies. Wait till your father gets home. Get in the car. Clean your room. Always wear clean undies. You just never know. Sit up straight. And P.S. I love you. This is from Sue Hillis Designs. Okay. That's kind of cute. Again, complete kits. Like, purchased and never opened. Another one from Carol Taylor, who's been the test stitcher. DMC, floss, needle, 14 count. Words of wisdom from my dad, of course. Mow the lawn. What part of no don't you understand? Turn off the lights. Ask your mom. Shut the door. Were you born in a barn? Do you think I'm made of money? School 10 miles when I was your age. A little dirt never hurt anyone. And P.S. I love you. Next, I carried you. This is a dimensions kit. We've got the card with nothing on it. It's in French and English. All the floss. Creamy kind of Ada. Ooh, it's footprints. Ah, cool. So it's a lot of back stitching. I wonder how they're going to do... So it's just going to be the stitching, and then the background is actually going to be the colour as well. This is 2001 from Dimensions. It's an 18 count ivory Ada. Thread palette, needle and easy instructions. The 14 by 16 inch, 36 by 41. And it's the footprints poem. And again, not opened. Okay. This is a Heritage Stitchcraft. Ooh, okay. So we've got John James needle. It's DMC strands with the floss colours. We've got the grid with hand-drawn symbols, like photocopied hand-drawn symbols. It's the way they did these with Heritage Stitchcraft, I guess. It's even wave, and it is Ireland. Which is interesting because, and I got this from Stitchability as well, this is a Susan Ryder Ireland. The back stitch that I've got, black work actually that I've got from Claire, could complement this if I had the two next to each other. But this is actually giving me place names and everything else, not just the shape. So that's kind of cool. So Ireland and Australia. This is bath time. This is a DMC. It hasn't been opened. Finished is 7 by 5.5 inch. You've got all your threads. I'm sure there's a needle in there somewhere. And look, it's the hedgehogs. It's Country Companions. I love Country Companions. Have done for a long, long time. This was £10 sterling. 1993, so this would have been when my kiddies were, well, my first one was a young one. Gordon Fraser Gallery. It's 6x8. It's got 14 count Ada, stranded cotton, needle, and easy to follow instructions. What next? Welcome to Sunset. Look at all these colours. 14 count Ada, it looks like. Ooh, wow. Gosh, I was ambitious, wasn't I? Golden Gate by Sandy Bergeron. It's 10 by 14 inches, and the fabric is 14 by 18. It's dimensionscrafts.com. It's US. It's got all the languages, and it is gorgeous. I love those kind of scenes. Love wisteria, my favorite flower. That's really cool. Gosh, I like the taste of this pretzel. It's more ivory, I think. 14 count. Ooh, that's pretty too. Butterfly and clematis. US dimensions. Again, this is potentially the Fox collection, but I would have thought they'd have maybe more Fox collection stamps on these if it was. So I'm not sure where they originated from. Anchor, this is a Forever Friends. Forever Friends are my favourite bears. We have anchor threads. Less than one skein has been split up, and then we've got full skeins as well, and it's the bears. I love the bears. So it's a birth chart. I might not necessarily do it as a birth chart. It's very cute. Maybe for a grandkid someday. That's cool. So it's a 16 BPI cream Ada. Anchor stranded cotton, instructions, and needle. And I know I can convert if I need more threads, or I can go and find anchor threads anyway. More kitty stuff. So this isn't Home Sweet Home and the bears. It's called Adjust. It's 100% cotton, 14 count Ada, embroidery, floss, needle, and complete instructions. It's by Joan Elliott. It's 12 by 16. It's bears, and they seem to be struggling. All the floss, design works, and the kit number. There you go. Now these are my Aussie ones. I'll show you this side. I love the Aussie series. These would have been bought from Fox collection, and they must have been just as kits. So there is a whole heap of these in the series with the Aussies. These are Fiona Jude's, manufactured by Semco Crafts in Australia. Kit has Ada fabric, pre-sorted threads, needle, chart, and instructions. This is Galahs by the Water Pump. Galahs are these pink-bellied birds. They're noisy parrots. It's 20 by 44 centimeters. Social gathering of Galahs cooling off at the Water Pump on a hot summer day. The original cross stitch from the Country Threads collection by Fiona Jude. Love these. And then the final one in my stash is, there's the colours, there's your sort, and it's white cockatoos. And again, in the series, the sulphur-crested cockatoos. Congregating in a country wheat field, original design and country threads by Fiona Jude. And these would have been from the 2000s. Don't think there's any date. But yeah, look. Complete kits. Virgin kits, even. Alright, that's my stash. Look, my pins. Not rusty, not anything. I'm done. Do you think I'm done? There's my haul. That is my cross-stitch stash. Yeah, and I'll put it all back into that bag, and it'll stay there for another 20 years. Because I don't have time to do all that kind of cross-stitch, especially when there's so much fun stuff coming out, like the cunning cross-stitch. And now we've got the TicWatch, where we're doing house for the Home Alone kind of series. I'm gonna take some tea while it's lukewarm. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my haul. I will pull these to my current craft collections and maybe whip those up one evening. And yeah, that was a bit of fun. It was nice to go through the bag properly and show you what I've got and show that there's some kits. Maybe if I get enough of a kind of cross-stitch following, I may even do some giveaways in some of those kits. There's some kits there that I probably wouldn't do now. Time has just gone and somebody else might be interested in them. Who knows? Alright, thank you for watching. Have I shown you everything for what I was going to do? I think I have. For now, I think I have shown you everything. And if I haven't, well, that's what another FlossTube is all about. So I meant to insert something else from many eons ago. I think there's a date on this, 2011, 9 years ago, March 2011. This is, well, let me show you the box, because that's probably the most compact of the images. This is the picture. It's long stitch, as you can see. It's Sydney Harbour. It's a 50 by 80, and I'm up to here on this side. Yeah, I didn't get very far. But I thought I would show you. It's on my large frame. I've got all of this to do. Yeah. Kit with all the wool. It's all been numbered. I have no idea how I numbered what I did. Maybe it was guesswork. Oh, there's my mum's scissors. I had this when I was in boarding school. Or maybe it's identical to my mum's, and then this is my boarding school laundry tag. Oh, that's another blast from the past. Look, I've also got some needle threaders and a spare needle. Okay. It's like a what is it? Time capsule. Time capsule. That's the phrase. Okay. So yeah, this is the pattern. It gives you all the coloured squares, and it's all in grayscale. And yeah, trying to navigate that is. It's not bad. It's not bad. I just put it down and didn't pick it up again, really. So this is it. It's on the frame. It's been on the frame since whenever. I stitched it onto the fabric that's on the frame so that you can tension it. My needle is in this end, and yeah, there's my long stitch. Now I did notice when I was doing this, some of it I've actually gone and doubled the back, so it's so here I've only gone, let me get this on camera. Alright, here I've only done it on the outside. Here I've actually doubled up on the front and back, so I may run out of wool. Who knows? We'll see. Anyway, that was just a blast from the past. Now, this is exciting. Rachel talked about winding her wool, and this is very relevant with the knit crate yarns that I get, because it's on the hanks. Hang on. It's on these hanks, so it's twisted. That's no good for knitting. So what she gave me a bit of a lesson on is how to wind to a center pull, and the tool she used is called a nostopinny, I think, or nostopinna. Well, I have a friend who is a wood turner, so I flicked him a message. Hold on, let me open it. Right. Actually, what I did first, I went on to Amazon, I checked out some prices. They were $40 plus postage, all that kind of thing, and I kind of like, I wonder if I could get one turned from our local Tassie Woods. So I contacted my wood turner friend and asked him, and he went, no, but he knows somebody who might be able to. So the contact went out, and Merv, I think, is the local maker of this. Oh crap. Wow. I asked for these, and I can smell them. Oh my goodness. I asked for these to be made from a local wood. This is hewn pine. They got the measurements, I guess, off Amazon. It's 30 centimeters long. It's hewn pine, so it's very, very pale. It's very slow growing hardwood. Hang on just a second. Let me... do that. Right, so you can actually see. It's made out of this hardwood, so the grain is so fine. If I can, I will take a picture of this close up. But you can see some of the gradient here. These actually, hewn pine is the one that grows flat first? Yep. Okay, so they start growing horizontal to the ground as a sapling. For how long? 30 years they're growing horizontal as a sapling. And then after 30 years they spring upright, and then they continue growing up. So it's a really fine wood. So I was asked what kind of wood I wanted. Oh, these are both different. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, so shorter handle and thin. I looked at both of them, and look, what I would have loved, we've got some awesome woods in Tasmania, trees, and what I would have loved is one that showed lots of different grain and lots of different texture and all that kind of thing, but you can't have rough texture with these bits of wood because you want to be able to slide the wool off without any snags or anything else. This is smooth as a baby's butt smooth. That's really awesome. So when they showed me both of them and they said, which one would you like? I kind of went, okay, can I have both? And I am going to give away one of these. I think I will give away this one with the handle that has a bit of feature in it. It's also straight, so you don't have the tapered center. These are so good. These are amazing. So yeah, a local Tasmanian wood turner has made these for me just by asking. He had made Nostopinas before, so he kind of knew what he was after. But to be honest, look, you get sticks like this called spurtles in Scotland. They're for mixing your porridge. It's basically, it's a stick instead of a spoon. So yeah, I kind of figured they weren't going to be overly awkward. Somebody could kind of wing it and make a Nostopina.
You got those for free, did you?
No, I bought them, but they were cheaper than buying off Amazon.
Yes.
Yes.
Local?
Yeah, local. Yeah, I know. So.
Smell nice?
They smell awesome. Yeah, they smell so good. They smell like hewn pine. High in oil.
Very high in oil, and that was why the hewn pine was used for ships, because the oil repels water.
You probably can't hear this, but they were used in ships. Hewn pine was used in ships because the high oil content repelled water. But they had to get here first to find it, so the English didn't have hewn pine. Anyway. Shh. 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 We've got a sea chest over here that's grandfather's, that's hewn pine. Anyway, right. So, I have the magic stick, and I am coming up, I'm still a ways off, but I'm coming up to 1,000 subscribers. Now, by the time I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will have a few more floss tubes under my belt. So, this is going to be a floss tube gift giveaway prize. And when I start getting a few more kind of followers, contributors, whatever, even commenters, I mean, when I start getting a bit more interest and there's a bit more competition for the giveaway, and you're into yarn, this is going to be a very, very special giveaway. It's Tasmanian, it's locally made, and if you get your hanks of wool and you're interested in your hanks of wool, then this is something that you will need to be able to turn it into a center pull ball for you to knit with. So keep that in mind. But I thought I would share. I think these are just gorgeous. So they will be put away carefully. And yes, I will keep cooking away on getting my videos out and providing FlossTube content. There is a lot happening at the moment. I know it's not yarn related. Maybe what I will do is find some Aussie yarn dyers that I don't know if they're going to be any way different really from American or UK or wherever you can get yarn dyed. But I might get some local produce as well from my local store. And you will also get some floss in the giveaway. There will be this for the yarn for the wool lovers. There will be the floss for the floss lovers. And I'm going to give my dyeing a go, and you may get a custom dye piece from my dyed Ada. Now I need to get some more Ada for that. I've only got 3 pieces. Shh. I've got 3 pieces of Ada so far. I'm going to play with that this afternoon and see what I get. We'll see what happens. So yeah, that's where we're at, and I'm going to add this into the FlossTube video, and you're going to have a bit of a feast to enjoy. Alright, bye for now. I will see you around. Enjoy the start of my playlist. Click like, subscribe if you would like to see more, see how my blackwork is going, see how my cutting cross stitch is progressing, see how my other blackwork projects are going, and yes, bye for now.